What's up, YouTube? Training the back for confirmation. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kid. Don't mind my hair. Don't mind my hair. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kid, and I'm back with another timeless message. Today's message is gonna be a special. It's gonna be a special message from Lord Ganesh. So 9 times out of 10, if you here right now, this message is probably meant for you. So take what resonate, leave the rest out. Everything is for the highest good, no harm and none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. I'm doing this special message, 33 on the clock as I say that. I'm doing this special message for Lord Ganesh for his birthday. Ganesh, I can't pronounce it, but you 9 times out of 10 you probably know what I'm talking about if you come across this. If you don't, where my phone at? I'm sorry. And I don't gotta rush it. The real people just gonna let me listen. Before I'm really getting into really doing these readings because I know that this meant for me, but I'm really getting into like really chilling and vibing so I can get like deeper messages out there because it's be a lot of stuff that come in my mind, but I be trying to get it so picture perfect for the camera, but I really don't give a fuck at this point because I want people to know the true real me, not everything about me personal wise, but I can be an open book for others so that they can learn to be open and just do what they need to do. So let me see how to pronounce it. Pronunciation. Ganesh Chaturthi. Oh, there, that's what it is. Ganesh Chaturthi. 1:44 on the clock as I said it. So, it is the festival of Ganesh Ch. I forgot that quick. Chaturthi. It is the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi. It started on. It was actually the other day, Friday to Saturday, but I still feel that energy very prevalent at this time. Very prevalent. Very prevalent at this time. Uh, but this festival celebrates Ganesh as the god of new beginnings and the removal of obstacles, as well as the god of wisdom and intelligence. So, it was a couple days ago. It was Saturday, but I still feel the energy, and we also coming into the energy of what it was. Okay, that's beside the point. That'll be another message. But yeah, we walked out of the energy of Ganesh Chaturthi, which was September the 6th, September the 7th. I feel like it came all the way up into now because it's wow, it does. So the energy kind of kick starts all the other festivals that go on for the rest of the year, which I was finna speak on, but I forgot the name of the next festival. But the next festival they the Hindu tradition that they celebrate is to the ancestors. So this would be for Ganesh, this energy we in now, and then the next one will be honoring the ancestors and removing all ancestral karma and things like that. So he kind of pretty much 33 on the clock, as I said, that opens the door for you, removes the obstacles, and let you connect more with your ancestors. And then after that, there's even more festivals to connect with. So if you're into Hinduism, you can connect more with it. But for right now, we're just talking about Lord Ganesh, Ganesh Chaturthi, and his birthday, and the energy that's all around us right now. And let's just see what messages Lord Ganesh had for us for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. So let me do a quick prayer. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all the divine beings that come through in this message, especially Lord Ganesh for giving us messages for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Please, Archangel Michael, Lord Ganesh, and all other divine beings, protect this space at this time to remove all negative energies, manipulations, influences, blockages, obstacles, cords, attachments, or anything else that is connected to anyone watching this message, myself, or protect us from any energies that might try to come through in this message. I ask that everything that comes from this message is from the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes, and that they are directly from Lord Ganesh or any other spirit beings that might want to come through at this time, that are from the light and that are from the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Thank you, Absolute Source, Archangel Michael. Confirmation. Thank you, Absolute Source, Archangel Michael, Lord Ganesh, most definitely, and any other divine beings that want to come through at this time. Amen, amen, amen. A lot of energy came through. So let's dive right into it to my boy Lord Ganesh. I don't specifically have any Lord Ganesh. That's why I had to happen. Okay, I don't specifically have any Lord Ganesh cards or anything like that. So all of these messages, we just gonna take them as, messages from Lord Ganesh and something he wants to tell us at this time. So it kind of be kind of like a little channeling. So just pay attention. Pay attention. Archetypes. Okay. So I think I got all the ones I got. I got a new kind of little setup for my main cards. I be shuffling through my main cards and stuff like that. And I got all the cards. These ain't it. It was Kelly. Where she at? Kelly. Yeah, baby. There she go. Ganesh mama. So we're going to dive into the Kali Oracle also that connect with the Divine Mother. Because, Ganesh is very connected to the Divine Mother because he also removes the obstacles and blockages so you can connect more with the Divine Mother and the Divine Feminine energy. Let me grab the Apollo. Yeah. The first deck we will be diving into is the Wild Unknown Archetype. Let's see what energies that come through. And in all these decks, I won't be pulling that many cards because I don't want to make it extremely long. But we're going to do what it do. And I know this message might be a line for a lot of people because I know I love Lord Ganesh and I work with his energy. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that also connect with him also. So here go a message from our boy to see what message he got for us. So yeah, the first one would be the Wild Unknown. I pretty much only need like one card from this. One or two. But let's dive right into it. I'm just going to let Spirit take over. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. I'm looking at 88 right now. So you could be seeing the number 88. You could be seeing 888. But I'm most definitely seeing the number 88. Ganesh got to say what it was. The Threshold. Ooh, powerful. And the riddle. So I read the riddle too. But the main card was the Threshold. It flew out of my hand, y'all. The Threshold. So you know what the threshold is? Walking into, pretty much a new beginning. That's what all Ganesh is about. So you walking into a new beginning. That's powerful. The Threshold. If it's a new beginning, that's going to be more crazy. It ain't even got to say the new beginning, but y'all finna see this Ganesh energy all the way. So we got the Threshold. Ganesh, 808 on the clock. Oh, man, the Threshold. The door. So, he opens the door. I got a door opener right here, a roll opener right here. That's crazy. And a gate opener. So just listen. The Threshold, the door, the gate, the initiation. So you're being initiated at this time. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. This is powerful. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. So it's time to let go and let God. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. I remember my last card talking about loss. But you never really lose anything. You always connected to everything because you are everything. So look at it more as a putting down, or let's just say a putting down for right now of a mask that just ain't you no more. Now it's time to dive into a deeper part of yourself. The threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. This is powerful. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. 10:10 on the clock as I look up. So you most definitely walking into a new beginning and closing out all previous cycles. You being majorly led by my boy Lord Ganesh. I knew I loved him for a reason because he always around and his energy is always prevalent. You just can't always understand it because when you walking into something totally new, it's hard to fathom it. So it'll be a lot of your mind wondering and not really understanding that you walking into a new beginning. Like they said, it's not typical. It ain't so easy. It is powerful. This is powerful. So this card means growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. Oh, liminal means relating to a transitional or initiational stage of a process. So ease in the initiation. You going through this initiation with grace and you being led by Lord Ganesh. That's what he's coming through to let you know. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. So you can't. It ain't time to look back. Oh my God. On my life. I promise y'all I did not read this card beforehand. I promise you I didn't. I scanned this part, but I didn't read the little side parts. Y'all listen. Listen to what the cards say, girl. I'm so happy. I don't even know why. It's crazy, bro. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, 12:12 on the clock as I say all this. Remember you was talking about Janus, Brody. Who was saying something about Janus? Who that was? Anunnaki. I think his name is Anunnaki or something. Something like that. No, Jehovah. Jehovah, that's his name. The YouTuber Jehovah that be coming on a lot of my stuff. He told me that Janus was sort of like the same 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I said that, sort of like the same energy as Ganesh. And here to confirm a lot. Okay. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. So he got them gates. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, and Menshin are also watching over you. So you got Hecate on your side also at this time, and Janus, and another spirit guide called Menshin. I never heard that, but I will look into that one after this reading. Oh, we can look into it now. Hold up. I forgot I was him. I forgot I was him. Menshin. Wow. And I was recently looking at Ganesh mantra, and they had one version of him red and one version of him blue, looking at each other. And look at that, y'all. That is Menshin. This is the Chinese person that they got. So we finna run down. Menshin, or door guides, are divine guardians of doors and gates in Chinese folk religions, used to protect against evil influences or to encourage the entrance of positive ones. That's powerful, y'all. Yeah. What type of energy is we in tonight? Let's dive right into the next and final card, which is the riddle. The riddle. We had the orphan under the riddle, so you might be... We got the destroyer under here. So we had to destroy you up under the orphan. So you could feel like you've been abandoned or an orphan, but the universe is here to let you know that you are divinely supported. Ganesh is on your side, and you got a couple more beings on your side. So it's time to destroy the old version of you that felt orphaned and left out and connect with spirit. This is powerful. That's what Ganesh is letting you know at this time. If you don't connect with any spirit guides, I feel like Ganesh is the most easiest spirit guide to connect with, and you should work with him. The next card is the riddle, though. 444 on the clock as I say that. You are divinely supported. So after the threshold, we had the riddle. I'm not trying to rush y'all, but I don't want to make it too long because y'all know these cards will have us here all day. The next one is the riddle, the puzzle, the question, and the mystery. So you're trying to figure out the mystery, but you're in the threshold also. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. You're in a new beginning, so stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately, it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from literal to metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious. That's what a new beginning mainly is. It will be deep and mysterious. Like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. So it's time to really release at this time, surrender, and let time do its thing as you surrender. Because at this point, you're in a new beginning. In the old way, that's them telling you the old way of you. 555 on the clock, as I say that. Major change. The old way. And the old way you did things ain't finna work, and you probably ain't gonna be able to solve it because you still thinking from your old self. So you need to completely surrender and let the universe do its job. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is, the unknown. In light, it means a great awakening or aha moment. So it's all finna hit you like a bag of rocks in a minute. Like, dang, that's what was going on. I was going through a new beginning, and this why all this happened, this why all this happened, and that's why all that happened. But the universe ain't want to let me know that at the time being, because I probably wouldn't let it play it out how it needed to. And it probably wouldn't have led me to this new beginning. Because my mind would have tried to limit what the universe was doing for me. Okay. The riddle says, who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. Don't work, surrender. Let the answer come to you. So ponder these coins. The coin that's lost in the river is found in the river. So the coin never went anywhere. It's still going to be in the same place it went. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. Because if you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. That's the enlightened one. So once you think you too enlightened, you need to kill that part of you because you never too enlightened. There's always more to learn. So at this time, you just need to, it say to go deeper into the riddle, practice the Buddhist I don't know mind. So, I don't know. The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. So it's time to release, let go, and let God because you really don't know at this point. This ain't a point of you trying to figure out nothing or knowing nothing. You just need to let go and let God and pretty much just go with the flow. That's mainly what it is. 808 again, as I say that. Ganesh, you being divinely supported at this time and led through this new beginning and through new doors while old doors are closing. 1818 on the clock, as I say that. The next card is the orphan. That's another archetype. So you in the energy of the threshold. It's a major riddle. It's like you in the energy of the threshold. Boom, you in this new beginning, in this new door. The riddle got you confused because you don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do. So you got to completely surrender and let the universe do what it need to do for you. It's going to lead you to where it need to lead you. It was on a church sign earlier. I just read, and it's so crazy I remembered it. The church sign said, let God show you the way. Okay, the next one is the orphan. So you got the wounded child. This says the wounded child, the abandoned, and the beggar. So you could feel like a wounded child. You could feel abandoned, but you're releasing these energies at this time. To study the orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. So we all healing the orphan wound. just one person. Everybody feels orphaned in some type of way. Everybody on this earth, and we all sharing it to heal it. It is normal to fear this card, and it hunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stores in you. So whatever this card brings up for you, it could be different things for different people. You could be feeling abandoned by spirit. You could feel like an orphan your whole life. It's different angles to hit this at. You feel alone because of the path you chose. It's different things. When this card appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. So at this time in life, it means deep solace, deep acceptance, and deep love. You in a period of time where you need to give yourself deep love, deep acceptance, and see what you've been rejected your whole life or parts of your life. And it may be something you really need. It could be acceptance. It could be love. Like, really, this energy is giving me, like, being abandoned. Like, people not understanding where you coming from. You being different. All different types of stages in your life. As a child, as an adult now, the things you do now. But the universe needs you right now as you in this new beginning. And in this great mystery and the unknown, to sit with yourself and accept and give yourself deep love. Because you being heavily supported to do this also, because you're not alone and you're not abandoned, because you getting pushed closer to spirit. Straight from Ganesh. He'll always be around you. Take it from me. Tenderness beyond tenderness is required. It's time to be very tender on yourself at this time. Imagine holding yourself in your hands. To recognize that each one of us fears rejection and isolation is to take one step toward the orphan. More kindness always. So it's time to stay more energy. It's time to step into the energy of more kindness. More kindness. Because we all carry the fear of rejection and isolation. Some more than others, and some might have different traumas. 2222 on the clock, as I say, that might be deeper with others. So at this time, Ganesh needs you to truly sit with yourself and also sit with others to understand that they hold this energy also. Access this archetype through creative acts like drawing, painting, or writing. Keep it simple. Ask the orphan what it wants to draw, make, or say. So this is inner child energy also. This is major inner child energy. This is really time right now in this new beginning. Let's sit with your inner child, see what it likes to do. Do some simple things to connect more with it, and also give it the deep acceptance and love that it might not always have. Like I said, this is different stages. You might have picked up this wound or this fear, or, you know, it could be deep. But it's time right now to really sit with it and give yourself time and connect more with your inner child, because you're being heavily supported to do this because you're in a new beginning. So sit with your inner child, see what it has lost, what it wants to say, what it wants to do, and connect with their energy. The next and final card is the Destroyer. I just shake my head because at this point, yeah, I should understand what's going on. The Destroyer. It's a powerful message. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The Destroyer, the savage, the unexpected, and the rejected. That ties into the orphan, the rejected. The Destroyer, the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings. So with every new beginning comes endings. That's what this final card is wrapping up to let you know. You might be going through a new beginning, but with every new beginning, it comes with ending. So you might have been rejected, but there was only an ending to get you to this new beginning. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that want things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground opens up, and the castle crumbles. Hold on for the ride, the destroyer has arrived. So this is confirming that expect the unexpected, and to know that the universe not only is putting you through a threshold, Ganesh with his powerful new beginning energy and door opening energy, he coming through with his destroyer energy, and that's also Shiva's energy, his dad. But Ganesh has an aspect of him also that is the destroyer. So not only is he helping you through this new beginning, but helping you destroy any obstacles or destroy anything that might be holding you back from your true purpose. So in light, this card means it is swift and precise blows that redirect our life. So your life is being directed. Certain doors are being closed, certain doors are being opened. That's mainly what this energy is. Certain roads are being closed, some roads are being opened at this time. So pay attention to them. You don't really know what most of them is. I kind of don't know that much either, because we got the riddle right here. It's a great mystery. So just let go and let God. But we mainly do know that a lot is being destroyed and a lot of doors are being opened. And you also need to connect more with that inner child energy. Don't reject yourself more if the universe, if the world and the universe would never reject you. But if the world has rejected you, don't reject yourself. So if the world rejected you, that means you need to accept yourself more. If you ain't getting love from people you thought would give you love, that means you need to get love to yourself. But the destroyer. In old tales, the destroyer sorry. In old tales, the destroyer sometimes appears as a black dog. Other times, it takes the form of gods and goddesses such as Shiva, Kali, and Apithis. Powerful. Consider Picasso's statement. Every act of creation is first of all an act of destruction. So whenever a creation is created, a destruction happens first. So you got to destroy the old to create the new. That's what's going on. Old thought forms, old limitation, old pathways, old ways of doing, old ways of thinking. Hold on. Let me get back to it. What did I finish? I don't even remember where I was at, but all I remember is the last thing. Consider every act of creation as first of all an act of destruction. So things had to be destroyed. Oh, I was talking about mindsets, limitations, all the things that have to be destroyed so new things can be created. Old ways of doing things, old pathways, old jobs, whatever the case may be. So whatever you feel like is going bad right now, I feel like what is dog tripping? Hold on. I don't know what the dog was trying to tell me. It'll come together. But yeah, we had the destroyer come out. That was crazy. This crazy read. I don't know what that dog was trying to tell me. But let's dive into the next deck, which will be, I'm gonna have to cut back on a couple of these decks. We ain't gonna be able to dive in all long. We just can't make it long. Let's dive into the next one, which will be the Kali Oracle. Let's see what messages we get from our Kali in this Ganesh reading, because she came through, Shiva came through, and Ganesh most definitely came through. That's that trio 333. 33 as I say that. That's crazy. That's powerful. Let's see what message we get from our Kali. For the highest good and harm, man, with the most benevolent outcomes. Devi Ma Kali. That's the only one I'm gonna pull out of there. That's what we got. There we have a child right there. So I'm pretty sure that's letting spirit hold you and you just rest. Remember, one of them cards was saying that too. Imagine you holding yourself. That's powerful. Devi Ma Kali. No matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you have made, Callie is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She is your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. The orphan, so there was the universe, that's the universe letting you know that you are divinely supported and that not only Ganesh, but his mom, Ma Kelly, is here to support you also. All you have to do is rest in the universe's love because it's deeper than just specifically Ma Kelly. It's so many divine feminine, so we just gonna say the universe. You gotta let the universe hold you in its arms right now. That's that tenderness that the orphan was talking about. It's time for you to rest into tenderness, into kindness, into relief, into relaxation, because you're going through a new beginning and everything else is being destroyed. So you let the universe do its job and let yourself be held in its arms as the child of the divine you are. 222 on the clock, as I say that. Powerful. Next deck, we're gonna pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what energies of the chakra that Ganesh might have messages for, what may be needing to work on. Anything else, any messages from this oracle deck from Ganesh. So you are not an orphan. That's confirmation to let you know it's time to destroy that mindset of being an orphan, that blockage, and rest in the universe. Throw away the endless tasks and let the universe take care of most of the work for you. I know it's hard because we've been brought up on just work, do. And you got to open your mind up to see that the universe can do way more than that. It's time for you, with the riddle, to take your mind off a logical explanation or expectation and let it become a spiritual, mythological connection. To let you show that the mythological ain't so fake. It's more that meets the eye. 333 on the clock as I say that. What we get? We got perseverance. That's the card we got out of there. It's time to persevere. That's what the universe is saying. It's time to persevere. And this is a sacral chakra orange. You know, Ganesh is in it. I mean, one of his colors I represent him with is orange. But, you know, you can connect Ganesh with pretty much all different colors because he got all different types of aspects. But the main one, I would give it to orange. But we got perseverance. This is from Ganesh. Carrot colored cloak. Don't quit before the miracle. So that's meaning that it's a miracle. The blessing is finna come. So why would you quit? Why would you give up? Why would you limit yourself right before this new beginning, the threshold, this miracle, the legend? So this is the card. Shannon's carrot colored Shannon's carrot colored dress. Oh wait. Shannon's carrot colored cloak is a gift from a famous stage actress, and she wears it always as a symbol of her own talent. That's powerful. One day, frustrated by the sacrifices she made in her long pursuit of success, Shannon throws off the cloak and gives up her acting career. The great goddess tries to convince Shannon to put the cloak back on and stay the course, but she doesn't listen. Just around the corner, persevered, was great success. So don't give up right when the universe finna give you everything you need, show you everything you need, and show you the great riddle actually. So you ain't been doing all this for no reason. It's really to pull you into more connection with the universe. So don't give up. Even when you feel like giving up, when it's that you feel like, oh my God, why do I, you know, all the different types of energy. It's all type of times where I feel like, man, I just want to give up on YouTube. But I never know when the next video might pop. And then I'm at the place where I need to be in life or whatever the case may be. 555 on the clock as I say that. So why would I give up right before the success? Even then, in the process of you doing the next thing and the next thing, that's part of the success. So you can look back and be like, yeah, I had to do all that to get to where I'm at. You ain't gonna be so happy if it just come. You might be for a second, but then where's your true purpose? Okay. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. So you need to continue to preserve yourself, continue doing your chosen work, and let the universe take care of you. You out of balance when you don't just do the work. The blessings will come when you do what you need to do. The success will be right around the corner when you walk around that corner. We upset the universal balance. If we stop doing our chosen work, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. That's the great riddle. The personal inquiry you need to ask yourself is, can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and preserve? So you need to let go of fear and know that the universe, every step, every part is part of it. So the key ideas, this is powerful. This is what you need to think about, is breaking through. So you are breaking through with this perseverance. You breaking through unseen help at work, spirit guides, Lord Ganesh. Feeling taken for granted. So you may be feeling like you putting in so much work that you feeling taken for granted, but the universe is letting you know that it's not for you to look for you know you gotta expect the unexpected. Basically, don't be looking for you to be rewarded because you put in so much work. Yeah, the universe is gonna bless you because you put in so much work, but the universe only gonna do that once you understand that you put in all this work is the only thing that will reward you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep the universal balance by putting in the work that's needed. You get what I'm saying? Continue to do the chosen work, give talents, abilities without giving up. Because that moment right before you giving up, that's really the breakthrough. 808 on the clock, as I say that. That's the breakthrough. So you got to keep going, and then the breakthrough happens. So this is also overcoming doubts. It's also steadfast success. So success will manifest. Ganesh is leading you towards success and miracles. You got miracles on your side also. Ooh, this is powerful. Powerful reading. Let's get into the next deck. I might take a picture of all these cards like everybody be doing and make it the cover. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just keep them where the next deck we're gonna pull out is the Soul Journey, and we're gonna wrap it up with the Angel Tarot. Get into the Soul's Journey. Let's see what we got from Lord Ganesh from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck for the highest good no harmony with the most amazing outcome. So all you need to do is persevere. Persevere. That's all you need to do. Growth. That's powerful. You need to persevere and believe in yourself. Have self-esteem. Powerful. That is Ganesh is letting you know. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you need to have self-esteem in yourself, knowing that you will receive success and miracles because the gifts that you hold benefit not only yourself but others. And that's what will help you benefit yourself more. But the main card we got is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So that's what you're currently going through at this time. Growth. Ganesh is about growth also. Abundance. Growth. Removing limitation. Overcoming limitations. Growth. That's what all growth is about. Overcoming limitations. Removing the blockages and expanding to a point you never been to. So we got growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not about only respecting and honoring those around you. It is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. So paying attention to the lessons. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. 11 on the clock as I say that. Expect the unexpected. Don't look for the opportunities you think you need. Be receptive. Be receptive to opportunities that are naturally just given. So it's time to step into the growth energy. Expand your consciousness. Let the universe do its work, man. And have self-esteem to know that you was blessed with these gifts to work on your behalf and bless you with all the things you need. But you got to keep the universal balance by using these gifts and doing what you're supposed to be doing. If not, the universe won't be able to give you the gifts, talents, and abilities. You got to persevere, because if you don't, you won't hit that success point. This was somebody that's really right there at the threshold. Like the first card said, you right there at the threshold, and you just need to persevere because you in the new beginning, like right there. It's a lot of not really knowing because you in the unknown, but you gotta just trust, have self-esteem, and persevere. This is your confirmation to let you know that the next step might be the one. So get up and do it. Let's see what messages we get from the angels. And also, you know, the angels and Lord Ganesh. Let me put it like that. What messages we get from Ganesh and the angels for the highest good home run with the most benevolent outcomes. I could have picked a different deck, but I feel like Lord Ganesh works with the angels. So let's see what they got for each other to bring down messages to us for the highest good home run with the most benevolent outcomes. King of Wands. Elegance. So you walking into like swiftness and everything just naturally happening. 13:13 on the clock. So everything just falling in your lap, basically. God, the merciful judge. Give answers to those in doubt. So the universe, this is the angel Daniel, King of Wands. So this is major power. You taking over. I mean, not even taking over, taking control. Hopping into that king, taking control of spirit with ease. I'm getting this the card of ease. You learn how to master this creative energy that you've been blessed with and bringing it out with ease. Also overcoming doubts. The next one is 9 of Cups. Oh my God, this is happiness. God, the kindest giver. Healing. Preserves health and cures disease. So you most definitely healing, and also is hopping into the energy of happiness, kindness. Kindness. Knowing that the universe is kind to you. God is kind to you also. So it's time to be kind to yourself. He is merciful and kind. So you're going through major healing at this time and elegance. You walking into this new threshold like it ain't nothing. Let's get one more card to close it off. Oh, we actually got one at the bottom of the deck, which is the Tower. That's the destroyer energy also. So everything being removed, it's the final card, Uriel. But the next card was 2 of Wands, Jalil, the helping God. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. So more definitely happening to major balance when it comes to your creative energy and the way you feel, your connection with spirit, and the way that you feel. Like, you got the 9 of Swords, but you got the 9 of Cups. Let you know that you hopping into the energy of healing and happiness. And with the 2 of Wands and the King of Wands, you taking control of your situation. You taking control of your spiritual energy. It's a lot. You basically taking control of your spirit, hopping into the energy of elegance, letting spirit do its thing. You letting go and letting God, having that balance of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in, 1 foot in the sky type energy. But you got love and wisdom on your side, elegance, and victory over those that would attack you. So that's mainly something you don't even need to think about if somebody attacking you, because you got Lord Ganesh on your side with all these angels and the universe and his mama and dad on your side. So we ain't even talking about that right now. Right now we talking about how you coming into balance and hopping into this King of Wands energy with the 2 of Wands, which is balance, and you taking authority with that king energy, masculine. You really hopping into that keen energy of that connection with spirit and balance. By you doing your work, you hopping into that energy of 111 leadership position of using your creative energies and creative gifts out into the world and being in balance with them. Like I said, we had the 9 of Cups after that, which is, you balancing out this creative energy and connection with spirit will bring you much happiness and healing. That's also the energy that you are in. The final card you got is the Tower, Uriel, the fire of God. So you got the fire of God right now. You got disruption, wands of disasters, and aids in transformations. I feel like you going through a major transformation at this time. God letting you know, Lord Ganesh, letting you know you are going through a major transformation at this time, and you're being aided in anything that might have been negatively affecting you, because you had that 2 times. Victory over those that would try to attack you. So there is letting you know that anybody that might have been negatively affecting you did not get in this new beginning. Ganesh letting you know right now, God letting you know mainly that, yeah, it's being dealt with. It's a tower for everybody, including yourself. But your tower is more like a transformation. I feel like this tower, for everybody else that might have been too stuck on your energy or whatever the case may be attacking you, you take it how it resonates. Yeah, it's a stop to that. So you need to totally know that you're being supported by universe, because the rest of that energy we don't even got to think about. Where's Uriel at? Okay. The tower, the fire of God. His Bible verse is Genesis 3, verse 24. After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword. The Archangel Uriel warns of disasters and aids in transformation and watches over thunder and terror. He is the angel of the north. So that's God letting you know that things going to be shook up. So you can go into this new beginning. It could be a way of thinking. You getting major healing at this time. But this healing might cause some disruption, because it's out with the old and in with the new. That's the destroyer energy. So a lot being destroyed at this time so the new can come in, because you in a new beginning, but you also at a major ending. You at the threshold. 33 on the clock as I say that. So I hope this resonated. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. Thank you, Absolute Source, and all other divine beings that came through in this message. Please close off this message for the highest good and harm none with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. If you like a book or personal message, you can email me at insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com. I'm doing a sale right now for my readings. They only $22 if you email me. So email me. I'm doing messages for $22. You can also book on my website, where you can see all my original prices and some products and things like that at insomniacdreams369.com. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. Please check out some of my videos. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you for my members. Thank you for my supporters. Thank you for my clients. Thank you for everybody that supports me. Subscribers, anything. I don't care if you just like it. I don't care if you just look at it. I don't care if you just comment. I don't care what you do. I truly appreciate you. I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline.